Hey, welcome back everyone to our playthrough of Silent Hill 4 The Room. It's been a while, I think it's been a month, I think. My brother is here also, by the way.
I'm Sammy.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a month since I last uploaded something. Sorry for that, but I was taking a break a little bit, so... But now I'm back at it, so without further ado, let's start the playthrough, I guess.
Let's start. Well, it kinda is in character. I think Henry is suffering from anxiety.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think he got a little burnt out, and he was like, I'm gonna spend a month in my room
Yeah, exactly.
out of social anxiety.
Yeah, and he left Eileen there for like a month.
Yeah.
He's probably wondering like where the fuck is he? So yeah, I'm kind of checking my inventory here.
hmm
I have a lot of health items also. I have like 8 health drinks or something.
That's what you get with a socially anxious person.
Yeah.
They like disappear off the edge of the map for a month.
Yeah, exactly. They're also hoarders, so that's why they have so many health drinks and stuff.
Yeah, they're also hoarders.
Yeah. So I'm kind of I think I'm looking for hauntings, I think. Just in case there are some.
Or Henry is stalling to get started again.
Yeah, he's a little bit
The
anxious.
procrastinator.
Yeah, exactly. He's just, yeah, stalling for time. He's like, oh no, I don't want to go out there again.
I don't wanna. Eileen is gonna be so mad at me.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's go to the spooky hole again, I guess. I have to do it someday.
How would Henry survive for a month? Just chocolate milk appearing in his fridge?
Yeah, I guess stuff does kind of teleport into him, yeah, into his fridge.
Where the hell have you been, Henry? It's been a goddamn month.
Yeah, exactly. And Henry's like, sorry, it was my social anxiety again. Yeah. So yeah, you notice that we keep going down, you know, like in a circular staircase, which is kind of cool. And yeah, we're gonna revisit Forest World, I believe, yeah. So yeah, here we are back in Forest World.
Oh, jolly.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not actually a hard part of the game. I will explain later what exactly we have to do here. So yeah, Eileen is with us. And we can find a torch here, which is kind of the main thing in this game. In this forest area.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So this is kind of funny to me. Like, hold on a second. There, you see like a person walking up to us?
Oh, hello.
That's Walter, who's gonna come and kill us. But it's kind of funny to me how casually he walks to us. Yeah, and as you can hear, he's actually following us. We hear the doors open.
That is unnerving.
Yeah, exactly. And we have Eileen with us, who's a bit slower, so we have to wait for her.
Eileen, run!
So yeah, Walter is kind of gonna follow us, kind of like a nemesis a little bit, like from Resident Evil 3, I suppose.
Is he just as indestructible?
Yeah, he's even more indestructible, I find. You can knock him down, but he will very quickly get back up. And he can never die. You can also not pin him with a sword.
I can read this
So yeah, this is kind of interesting.
It looks like some kind of
So the writing we saw in the previous visit, Eileen can read them.
Bob is gone. Nobody will tell me what happened. I bet I can't read any more than that.
So yeah, now that Eileen is here, we can read these writings that we previously couldn't.
Because Henry can't read?
Well, I guess the implication is that to kind of explain something, a gameplay mechanic, with Eileen, I kind of previously mentioned she can die, right? And instead she has something called the possession gauge or meter, I suppose. And the more she gets hit, the more possessed she becomes. And I think the possession is from Walter then. You know what I mean? So maybe she has like a connection with Walter, I guess, maybe the implication is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's what they're going for, but that's what I get from it.
Well, that's creepy.
Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of what we have to do in this level. With the torch, we have to go through all those wells. You know, the bunch of wells we saw the previous time? In each well, there's a limb from that doll. and we have to attach it to the doll.
Typical Silent Hill stuff.
Yeah. So there are like 5 total wells basically, and we need to burn the torch and search them because they're very dark.
Cool.
So yeah, to kind of elaborate. Oh yeah, there's also another weapon for Eileen, which is the chain, which is actually a very strong weapon for her.
So she swings around a metal chain now
Yeah.
as a weapon.
Yes. And it's actually very strong, so I advise you to pick it up.
That's badass.
Yeah, exactly. So, to kind of explain a little bit more about the possession thing with Eileen, she has 3 states of possession. She's either not possessed, half possessed, or completely possessed. She's now currently not possessed, basically. You notice that because she talks like herself, basically. And she isn't doing weird stuff, basically. When she's half possessed, she kind of talks very childlike. You know, she calls Henry Henry
Oh, hi.
with a W, yeah. Yeah, so that's another one of those monsters.
They always point at you.
Yeah, they
They're
always-
like, I'm coming to get you. I'm
Yeah.
coming to get you.
Yeah, exactly. They always point at you for some reason. Yeah.
Silent Hill Woods?
So Eileen kind of makes a mention of that. It's just Silent Hill Woods.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like I explained earlier, she's in half possession. She talks like a child, actually. She's very
Yeah.
childlike, and she still helps you, but she's kind of acting a little bit weird. And when she's completely possessed, she just follows you, and she doesn't help you fight the monsters. And also, she kind of talks like Walter a little bit, you know, just saying scriptures of their holy book, I guess, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of it's just to explain that a little bit. And how possessed Eileen is kind of affects one of the endings you can get.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of forgot to light the torch to search the well, but I'm gonna go on and yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So it's pretty funny that Walter just casually walked up on us.
Yeah, like what up, bitches?
What up, bitches? You're in my turf.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny to me. So yeah.
Oh, is there a hanged person there?
Yeah, I think so.
I can see the feet.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah, here's a lot of more. Here's another holy flame we can use to burn the torch with. So, and I have some revolver bullets.
Nice.
And yeah, more writing here. So yeah, it's a bit finicky because it's kind of hard to make Eileen read them sometimes. I'm like, come on, Eileen, do it.
Well, he's being pretty rude to her.
Yeah,
He like disappeared for a month.
I'm not gonna read it for you
Yeah,
because you left
okay.
it for a month.
A couple of times he bumped into her with her broken arm.
Yeah, exactly. So here's another scene.
Are you Walter Sullivan?
Hey, baby Walter.
Yeah.
That's what everybody calls me.
So yeah, this is the
but
confirmation that
I
the
don't
child is
really
also
have a
Walter,
name
basically.
Or a home either.
Well, what about a mom or dad?
Yeah, but I never met them. They left South Ashfield Heights right after I was born. But soon I'll get to see my mom.
Do you know where she is now?
Yeah, of course. Right where I was born.
Not helpful, kid.
Tried to stop me,
Yeah.
but it's fine now. It says in the scriptures that I'll be with her. I gotta hurry. Mom's waiting.
In heaven.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a creepy thing. So people may have noticed that Eileen wasn't in the scene actually.
Yeah. She didn't say a thing.
Yeah. She didn't even show her actually. And I think partly the reason why is because of the possession thing. Because she has 3 states of possession, so essentially there need to be 3 versions of the same scene than if Eileen would be here. Yeah, okay,
Okay.
sorry.
I have to take a train or something to get to Ashfield. Everyone says Ashfield is a scary place, but I really want to see my mommy.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh.
I almost feel sorry for the psychopath that's trying to kill us.
Yeah.
And killed all those people.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Here goes.
Yeah, so Eileen is gonna keep reading.
February 10th. I went to visit Ashfield again. Again, something, mommy. Some of it's blurred and I can't read past there.
Yeah, so sometimes even Eileen can't read parts of it, I suppose.
That's a good description about Walter. Something, something, mummy.
Yeah, it's pretty much sums him up.
It's all mom.
So now I managed to make her read it.
Sunday is the day I leave the round cell to read the book. I read very well today. If I can do a good job reading the 21 sacraments for the descent of the Holy Mother, I can meet my mother. The important lady told me that. But tomorrow I'm going to the round cell again.
Yeah.
The round cell.
Yeah, so that's the water prison
Yeah.
area, basically. Which we already visited once.
So this is basically like a Jewish kid learning for his bar mitzvah,
I guess, but like a really fucked up version of
but
it.
more extreme.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it kind of mentioned an important lady or something. This is kind of later to be hinted to be Dahlia from the first game, who's like the human antagonist, basically, of that game. Just so that
Damn
people...
that bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so let's read this. So yeah. Yeah, so this person kind of puts two and two together, I suppose. Yeah, so it kind of hints at something that the real Walter might be close by, I suppose.
Yep. Well, it would be weird for law enforcement to have copycat killers and then suddenly questioning, wait, did we get the right guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Even if there's nothing supernatural involved.
Yeah, I suppose. So yeah, we also picked up the disc there, which is gonna be important later. And I'm gonna do another cheeky save. Below Subway World. We're in the underbelly of the Subway chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna put some stuff away, basically. And Eileen is probably pissed off again because we left her for a while.
Sorry, Eileen. Inventory management.
You wouldn't get it though because you don't have an inventory, basically. Like. Oh yeah, here's another writing I didn't do because I'm struggling to make Eileen read it.
Read it.
Read it, Eileen.
Read it.
God damn it. Yeah, it's really hard sometimes to make her read stuff. I'm like pushing her.
Are you stupid? Read it.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, now. And I'm like, no, damn it. I'm like, Eileen, read it, please. And alright, I'm gonna pick this up. And I'm like, you know what, fuck that shit. I'm out. Yeah, so I'm gonna light the torch so we can search that well.
Yeah.
It also mentions that you can put oil on it to make it last longer. That's gonna be coming into play later, basically. So yeah, there are also ghosts here, a bunch of them.
Oh.
Like 3 of them, I think. Yeah, the annoying thing is I have to wait for Eileen, else she won't follow me. And because of that I got hit. Thanks, Eileen.
And I guess Walter is here somewhere too.
He only really lurks around certain parts in this forest. Not all of them, so this is one of the parts he doesn't really appear in. So that's kind of nice, at least, I think I would be annoyed with constantly, having to deal with him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Even now it's kind of annoying, basically, in this section. Yeah, I'm still with my trusty hand axe. And I'm gonna put on the arm, I think. To give some space, basically. And also gonna make Eileen read this. She's like trying to read it, like, Henry, get out of my way.
Here goes. October 18th. I have to stay in the round cell even if I read well tomorrow. If I do it, God will be happy. So I will do it. He comes into the round cell a lot to visit. But it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, so that's kind of creepy and ominous.
Yeah. He has to do a lot for his bar mitzvah.
Yeah, exactly. Teach them discipline while you still can.
Yep.
So yeah. So it's kind of clear that all the worlds are kind of like connected to Walter in some way. Even the subway world, because it's kind of mentioned that he used the train constantly to go to Ashford Town, you know.
Of course.
Yeah. I think the only world where he doesn't really have a connection, as far as I know, is the hospital world. I'm not sure what the deal with that is, actually.
Well, it's kind of weird because everyone is born in a hospital, so
Yeah.
it's not really special for him. But
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. And there's Walter again.
oh, hi, Walter.
So you notice that he has a chainsaw, actually. And he also uses a gun to shoot us.
He watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah. Sometimes he does like act very crazy with the chainsaw, basically. So yeah. And sometimes Eileen gets stuck, I think. That's why she's so slow sometimes.
Yeah, give the girl a break. That she has been beaten half to death like a couple of days ago.
Well, it's been a month up to now, so yeah, she should get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of thinking about stuff like, and I'm like, oh yeah, right, the silver bullets, yeah. And yeah. So yeah, here's more writing, basically. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna try to make her read them.
Here goes.
Okay.
October 14th. I did a good job reading today. I was so happy. But the 21 sacraments for the descent of the Holy Mother was hard.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that somewhere in these woods is an orphanage called a wish house.
So yeah, so she's kind of stating the obvious for us, basically.
Yup. Yup.
Like, thanks, Eileen, for information I knew like a long time ago. Like months ago. So yeah.
Walter.
Yeah, so he's here again, like there, yeah. Yeah, so it's like, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he laughs a lot, basically. It's kind of interesting that even though he's a ghost, he's the only one that walks, I think, or normally, basically, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't float.
Yeah, he doesn't float, basically, or act weird in any way. He also doesn't have that pain aura, which is kind of interesting to me. I'm not sure why that is.
Well, he is kind of special.
Yeah, exactly. He's a special ghost, basically, so he's still mostly himself, I think. Maybe that's why he doesn't have that pain aura, I guess. Maybe the pain aura is like the ghost being anguished in some way or something. And, you know, because
And he's right at home.
yeah, he's right at home, so maybe that's why there's that's kind of a cool thing, actually. Like a cool story thing, maybe. So yeah. Yeah, those dogs are fucking fast, and I'm gonna try to kill them because I'm kind of done with them. There we go.
What was that? Walter shooting us?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's there, so yeah. They're gonna unequip the weapon for her so she can run with us.
Watch my 9mm go, bang!
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying to kind of figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here because I see like, oh, there's another well there. So I'm gonna get that well, basically.
After beating the shit out of some dogs?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, but I'm gonna run away, I think, later.
Oh!
Yeah, they're kind of hard enemies. They don't have a lot of health, but they do, they are very fast, basically, and they do quite decent damage, actually.
Yeah, Henry got fucked up there.
Yeah. So yeah, Walter's kind of been annoying here, so I'm trying to as quickly as possible, go through this area. Yeah, he even kind of shares an animation with Henry, if you kind of noticed there. He kind of runs the same way as Henry, which is kind of interesting. I think it's just a reused animation, maybe.
And this is why we saved all those healing potions.
Yeah, healing potions. Yeah. Could you imagine like a medieval version of Silent Hill that has healing potions, basically? You know, like a fantasy version. Oh, yeah, that's Walter actually with the floating gun. Yeah, I think it's like a bug, basically.
Stop wasting time, Henry.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. And I'm like, never mind. I thought that Eileen wasn't with me, basically. So yeah, now we're gonna go put the head back on, I think.
So we have a lunatic behind us with a gun.
Yeah.
And Henry now is wondering why He stepped outside again.
Yeah, exactly. Like, ah, this is why I spent the whole month inside. Yeah. So there we go. We got the head now. Don't worry, doll. You'll get your everything back.
I'm collecting doll limbs, there are dogs biting my ankles, there's a lunatic with a gun shooting me.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why I have agoraphobia.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go head back into the room, I think. Yeah, exactly. Just to do the more inventory management. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting that since the beginning of the game, we kind of started in the middle of things. You know, mostly, you know, because Walter is trying to do a ritual, right? Oh yeah, here's another haunting.
Oh!
Yeah. So yeah, what I mean is that, yeah, we started in the middle of things because Walter is trying to do a ritual. And since the beginning of the game, the ritual is already mostly complete, actually.
Yeah, he's basically almost at the finish line,
Yeah.
and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting that the game kind of starts in the middle of things, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah. So something kind of interesting about the victims, you know, the ghost, basically, is that there is a supplemental material, which is kind of connected to the collector's edition, maybe? Which are like ghost cards, which actually explains what each victim is, basically, and what they kind of represent and what they were when they were alive, and basically. Yeah, they're called ghost cards, I think. So that's kind of interesting to me that they kind of did that.
Yeah, yeah. The haunting in that room was barely of any consequence, so that I'll just light a candle, jeez.
Well, that's kind of mostly of most hauntings, actually. As long as you know what you're doing, they're not that dangerous, really. You just need saint medallions or the candles, basically, so yeah. They're actually not hard to deal with, actually.
You just have to notice them.
Yeah, you just have to notice them, and yeah. They're usually very obvious, basically. Yeah. What's kind of funny, though, is that I believe that the very first victim of the 21 Sacraments is actually the one who taught him the ritual. Which is actually kind of funny to me.
That's funny.
Yeah, exactly, like... He didn't expect that, did he?
And remember, kid, the first victim should be someone you hate.
yeah, that's basically...
And can't stand.
Yeah.
Ah, fit!
How could I foreseen this? That's kind of funny to me. Yes, I think they do think that's a very funny fact, you know, that in this game, that the first victim is the one who taught him the ritual. Yeah, we're comboing this baby head thing, I guess. Oh, sorry, Eileen. Yeah, I do push it around a lot.
Yeah. Henry's kind of an asshole to her.
Yeah. I believe in Silent Hill 2, you also have a companion, and if every time you bump into her, you actually lose points with her, like relationship points with her, I think. If I remember correctly. So here it is not the case, actually, so you can bump into Eileen as much as you want,
Yeah.
and it doesn't really affect anything. So yeah.
That's another ghost.
Yeah, so this is Jasper. You know, it's just like Cynthia, he also has become a new ghost, basically.
The chocolate milk guy.
Yeah, exactly, that's basically him. Yeah.
Jasper, your death is not our fault.
Yeah, you kinda did this to yourself.
If I give you another chocolate milk, would you calm down?
No. And it's like, you know, yeah. I do like these cutscenes actually because they're kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, it has like a found footage aesthetic to it. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like an amateur camera guy is like.
Yeah. So like Cynthia, we're gonna attempt to pin him down with a sword.
The Eileen is helping too.
Yeah,
like,
she's helping
go,
too.
Go, girl, go!
Yeah, she's really good actually. Yeah, the new ghosts are kind of hard to pin down, but Cynthia is the worst of them all. Jasper is kind of fine actually to me. Yeah, my advice is just to keep hitting them, hopefully using Eileen basically. I would suggest you use Eileen to help you basically. And just keep hitting until you can pin them.
The poor Jasper.
Yeah, he's getting abused.
He's getting beat up.
Yeah. I would also suggest to wear a saint medallion. to kind of to reduce their regeneration, basically. Okay, yeah. I think, yeah, now I can do it. So there we go, we pinned them down. Bye, Jasper.
Bye, Jasper. See you never again.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, this is kind of the area with the mother stone that Jasper was explaining about.
Yep.
No amateur archaeologist.
What was that?
What?
The sound?
Oh, that's Jasper.
Oh.
That's like, you know, gurgling, basically. So yeah. So here is Jasper's car. Rest in peace, Jasper.
Yep.
It's gonna be hard with that sword in you, but just try, okay?
To drive around. Yeah.
So yeah, here's another thing. But there are enemies, so it's kind of hard.
Eileen, read this while these oversight bugs are harassing you.
Basically. Yeah, so there he is. Bam. And Eileen tries to like punish him, basically. Okay, here.
October 1st. He told me I could write whatever I wanted because nobody will ever see it. I liked
Doubtful.
writing. My teacher taught me how.
Oh, so, wow, that is helpful. Walter can read and write. Whoa,
Well,
that's a game changer.
well, to be fair, all the things we read up to this point weren't really important that much.
Yeah.
So here are some more ghosts. And a nutrition drink. I'm trying to duke them.
Yeah, so Henry took a risk basically getting a yogurt drink.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's worth it, the yogurt drink. It heals us very good. And I did it without getting hit, so yeah.
Yeah.
It was totally worth it. You know, we see more of these worms from the walls now, suddenly. I'm not sure what their deal is. So yeah. So I think there are 2 wells on this part of the forest world.
Great.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of searching around for them. But then I realized, like, oh yeah, they're probably in this gate. So you notice that there's another, you know, like a burning thing there. We can use to light the torch. So yeah. So here are the monkeys again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's quite a lot of them here, but I actually managed, thanks to Eileen's help, to annihilate them.
Yeah. Chain in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Crotch stomp.
Yeah, crotch stomp. The crotch stomp technique.
The Henry is like an anime character yelling out his attacks.
Yeah, so there's another well, basically. Oh, I thought there were more, actually, monkeys.
Super X animation.
Yeah, exactly. Super axe animation. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
funny.
but because he can't get hit during the
Yeah,
animation.
exactly. I kind of like to imagine him as an anime protagonist now. Yeah. So yeah, here's another right arm. So we still need 2 more, I think.
Oh god.
Yeah. So we need picking up another nutrition drink here.
Yogurt drink.
Yeah, yogurt drink. Exactly. I think I'm gonna drink it, maybe? I don't know, never mind. So yeah, now I remember. Now the bunch of monkeys are here.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yeah, a whole army. Let's go, Eileen. And Eileen's gonna be like, come here, you bitch.
Super X animation.
Yeah, Eileen is gonna fuck up that one, and I'm gonna fuck up these 2.
R1 attack. R1 attack.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Crotch
super
stomp.
badass here. And Eileen too, is like this, look at this.
Yeah. Badass.
Yeah. Come on, Eileen, you go, girl.
Ow.
Yeah, Eileen and me are pretty badass in this world, basically. Just to brag a little bit, we didn't get hit at all.
I studied archaeology back in college, but
So yeah, Eileen just randomly talks about being an archaeologist.
While she's attacking a monkey with a chain.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she bothered to say that. I'm not sure
Yeah.
why she did that.
You know, that was such a badass action scene. If this was a horror movie, it would not be scary at all.
Yeah, exactly. It would be kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't know.
Action horror.
Yeah, action horror, I guess. So yeah, I'm waiting on Eileen here. So this is kind of the part where I kind of forget to put oil on the torch. So it will go out, actually.
No!
And I'm like, oh goddamn, and I was like, oh fuck. I think I'm thinking here like, okay, what should I do? I think I go back eventually to get the oil, basically. Because the oil is actually in our room, I think. In the storage room, I guess. So yeah, we already read this basically from the previous, one of the previous episodes.
Out of my way, Eileen!
Yeah. First, I thought the oil might be in the car, basically.
Oh, yeah.
No, because it's like, yeah. But then I was like, I kind of looked it up here, I think. And then I was like, oh, okay, now I kind of edited it out, by the way. That's why it's so fast. Yeah. So yeah, you all may have noticed that Walter isn't really that present, really. He's only present in certain areas in this level.
But we have a bunch of ghosts.
We have a bunch of ghosts instead, yeah. I do feel like the ghosts are very loud, basically.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know. So this is me going back to the room to get the oil.
Every time you're in doubt, it's probably in your room.
Yeah, basically. So kind of looking around for some more hauntings also. Yeah, we
The
hear
TV.
Yeah, the TV, I think it. So yeah, I do stand too close and take damage, basically.
Ah!
So that's what happens when you stand too close to a haunting, basically. Yeah, so as you can see, one candle is enough to dispel one haunting, basically.
Nice.
And a Saint Medallion you can use twice, I think, for a haunting. Well, kind of depending on how, yeah, if you use it against ghosts, for example. So yeah. So yeah, this is me looking around for hauntings. And I'm gonna go get the oil now. Which is actually there, I think. Oh, no, not there. You know, here, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have to use a torch. There we go. So now we can solve the puzzle, basically, of finding the limbs better. It is required to do this, by the way, else you can't find the final one, basically.
Yeah, I would not have thought of that.
Yeah. The item description does mention you can put oil on it, but it doesn't really, like, yeah, hint at where this oil might be, basically.
I didn't even know we had oil.
Yeah, me either, so that's why I looked it up, like, okay, what am I missing here? And I was like, oh, right. So, yeah. I do think we are nearing the end almost, basically. Because I still need to find 2 more and it happens pretty quickly.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Time to go back to Eileen and her amateur archaeologist once again. Like Jasper, basically. A lot of people being into archaeology, apparently, in Silent Hill. So yeah, as you can see, now it will last a lot longer, the torch. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of mentioned this earlier, I think, but there aren't a lot of actual puzzles in this game, you know what I mean? The puzzles in this game are fairly simple.
It's always go back to the apartment and there's something there.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's not like the previous games where there are like riddles, basically, or like, you know, like, yeah.
And different difficulty settings.
Yeah, that's another thing, is that the previous Silent Hills actually had different difficulty settings for the puzzles themselves. Which is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite good at them. I think I completed all the very hard puzzle difficulties, actually. Except for the infamous one from Silent Hill 3, the first one. I had to look that one up because I didn't know about Shakespeare and stuff.
Cool.
if you're a Silent Hill fan, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, here's another left arm. Yeah, unfortunately this doesn't have separate difficulties for the puzzles, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Though I do believe if you play on hard mode, the puzzles do change a little bit. Yeah, I think that there's a well here, I think, but I'm like, oh no, never mind.
Where the hell is the well?
Yeah, they're surprisingly sometimes hard to see, I find. Poor Eileen is just like, And I kind of like trying to think like, where is the last one? And I'm like, oh yeah, I eventually remember it. Yeah, I'm like, checking the map. And I think it's in this one. I forgot to get this one, I believe. So this is another area where Walter potentially is, I believe. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, it wasn't that one, it was the other one. Yeah, just, I'm kind of trying to think like, okay, where is it again? Like,
We also left Eileen.
yeah, I left Eileen, yeah. That's a kind of a tactic you can do, is you can run so fast that Eileen can't follow you, and you don't have to deal with her, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually am gonna do this, actually.
People generally don't like escort missions.
Yeah. It can be annoying sometimes, yeah. So as you can see, I'm just moving without Eileen, basically.
That girl is so. Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I got shot. Yeah, what did you want to say?
Oh, nothing.
Ah, okay. And we got more of those fucking dogs. They're my second most hated enemy besides the Wallman.
Mm-hmm. This is why Henry was procrastinating so much.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to deal with this shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm searching here for the ball. But I kind of missed it in the previous area, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna relight the torch. There we go. Yeah, sometimes he has a pipe in his hands, I believe. Instead of a chainsaw. Oh, it's also not here. I kind of forgot what I was doing. Oh, right, I think I know where it is. It's kind of my mistake. Yeah, I'm checking the map like constantly, like, okay, where the hell is this? And we're gonna go back to Eileen. Who's probably glad that she didn't have to go with us.
Yeah, that was a shit show.
Yeah, exactly. Eileen didn't need to be here to watch my failures.
She sees enough of that already.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I believe here is the well somewhere. Or in the next area, potentially. Yeah, it's a lot of walking around, basically, in this forest.
Yep.
So yeah, it might be here, maybe? Oh, now I remember, it's at the end here, yeah. So we're gonna go through this door, and here is a well somewhere. There, yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank fucking Christ. So now we have all the pieces, basically. So now we can finish this level. And yeah, the next one is water prison again, I suppose.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah. It's actually not that bad, I don't think.
If Walter's standing there like, get off my lawn! with a chainsaw.
Yeah, exactly. And doing hedges with the chainsaw. It is the forest world after all, so. So yeah, now we're gonna make our doll. It's kind of stupid, but well, I'll explain it later. Yeah.
Alright.
So after putting all the pieces in, you get this cutscene. And the thing that kind of pisses me off, right, is why couldn't Henry just push him? Because as you can see, that's all he does, basically, is go backwards, like, and off the trapdoor.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like, I'm like, why couldn't we just push him out of the way? Actually, yeah, look. And I'm like, that's all it does. now we can't go through the trapdoor. It's really stupid, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
I know.
have no words.
Yeah, I don't have any words. Oh, Eileen was sneezing there. She's like, oh my god, that was so fucking dumb.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment, yeah. Yeah, so you kind of, it's a ritual room, it appears. Yeah. Yeah. So this kind of explains how Walter became this special ghost, essentially.
Yeah.
And yeah, this kind of explains like the new victims, basically. Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of interesting.
Standard Silent Hill cult stuff.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I believe that's kind of the point of the cult, is to kind of destroy this world to create a new one, I believe, or something.
Yep,
Yeah,
that is the point.
that's the point, basically, yeah. Of
They
them.
never succeed.
They never succeed up to this point, I suppose. Because there are some new Silent Hills coming out, I think.
Yeah.
So I suppose one of them, Silent Hill F is like in 1960, so yeah.
But if this kind of environment is the precursor to their perfect world, I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, basically. That's basically the thing.
A
yeah.
new Eden, basically Silent Hill.
Yeah. I don't know, I kind of would like a world where we're all Silent Hill monsters, basically. Like, oh hey nurse, how are you doing? Good, having fun at your job?
Yeah.
Oh hey Pyramid Head, have you killed someone?
Are you going to anger management?
Yeah, like the boss, advised you to do, stuff like that. So yeah, we're almost at the end of the video, I think. Because we did Forest World now. And yeah, we're gonna save and
That's it.
that's it almost, yeah. I'm not gonna I'm gonna put away the torch. I don't need that shit anymore.
Inventory management.
Yeah. This is the only Silent Hill game that kinda has inventory management as far as I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because usually you have infinite, space, to put it like that. This is the kind of the only game that has limited inventory space. I'm gonna check out my neighbors again.
You almost forget that there's a real world out there.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Just to remind us what we can earn once we go to this nightmare. And yeah. Now we're gonna save. And I believe the video is gonna end soon. I'm gonna be like, Yeah, so I'm gonna quit to title and that's it.
Boom.
Boom. Save. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next one, I suppose, eh?
Bye.
Bye.